it's Andy. Welcome back to Andy and Louie's plot. This is part 4. It's now the 12th of June, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's the 12th of June. The last video was on May the 22nd. Okay, cool. Louie's here as well, but he's hiding. He is here though, you have my word. Anyway, let's go in the potty tunnel and see what's been going on. Right, so down here is the tomatoes. Now they're coming on really well. This one's a Shirley and it's got some flowers on it now, but not any tomatoes as yet. Right, we've got different varieties, not go through them all. They're all doing really well. These are some I planted from seed, they're from hybrids, and they really are coming on really well. Okay, down here the cucumbers, pretty much up to my waistline now, since the last time we see them when they were just being planted. And we've got a little cucumber starting to grow. Somewhere on here, here it is. Can you see this here? There. Yeah, it's just a little tiny cucumber. I've ripped the, I read somewhere that we have to take the male flowers off the cucumbers. Now they're the flowers without the cucumber on the backside. So I took them off and just left the female ones with the actual cucumber on there. The rest of the tomatoes doing well, and even Louie's plants are coming on. So we're good. Oh, down here we've got a melon. I didn't have a lot of space, so I've just whacked it in there. I know it's going to walk everywhere, but we've got a melon there. And a load of chilies down here. Like we've got the world's hottest chili, well, world's second hottest chili, the blanchoca, a jalapeno, got some kind of pepper, got a red cherry chili, and some more peppers along there. In the grow bags down here we got aubergines. They're Louie's aubergines. They're coming on really well. They've actually come back to life. We thought they were going to die, but they're doing really well. Okay, we're coming out the potty tunnel now. Bye. Down here, the thornless raspberry, blackberry plant is now training up the trellis that I made last month. And then we got the raspberries, the red raspberries that are flowering now. So starting, we've got little raspberries coming. They're going to be turning red next month or so. The mint plant is just, well, multiplying, it's mental. Okay, now we've got the courgettes. They've got 3 different types of courgette. So we've got the green, the yellow and the bush rye, which is the little round ones. Yeah, and look how they've come on. They are shooting everywhere. Not that we have any courgettes yet. We're going to have some flowers shortly. And down the end, down there, we've got marrow, which is coming on massive. Okay, over here, white currant bush, doing well. And the black and red currant bushes are doing really well as well. And we've had about 30 strawberries off of our strawberry plants. There's not many on there because we set them. Right, runner beans. Tallest one's up here. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Right, runner beans doing really well. There's some cabbages down here. These are the cabbages that I didn't have space for on plot 2, the secret plot, in my last video. The herb garden was doing really well, but we did lose the rosemary. I think it was due to not having such a shady place for it. And then in this little garden here we have some carrots starting to come through. And we have some little gem lettuce. A little bit further up we have some more radish and we have some spring onions too, and normal onions. They're coming through. Right, broad beans. Broad beans. I wanted them to get about this high, but we had a lot of problem with black fly. We still have got a, if you can zoom in, the black fly is all over them. So I pinch the tops out, and it stopped them growing. But it's also has got rid of the black fly problem a little bit. However, we still have a bit of a black fly problem on the broad beans. That's the top, by the way, so you can do that. But by doing that, the broad beans have actually doubled in size. If you come around the side here, the broad beans are actually getting really big. What they'll do is they'll bulge out a bit more, then they'll droop down, and then that's roughly when you know they're ready to pick, when they've drooped down. Okay, coming along. This is some random plant I got given. I forget the name of it, but it's like a cabbage type thing that grows around the base. Yep. Swede, I put some swede in because I couldn't find the swede I actually put in before, so I've just planted some seeds and they're actually coming up along here. Right, and if we look back on ourselves now, we've planted some sweet corn. We started it at home and the sweet corn's coming on really well. Quite impressed with this. And then we have some more cabbages at the end, past the sweet corn. And then the lettuces, I did start to thin them out, but then they started dying, but now they come back to life, so it looks like I'm going to have to thin some more out. But they're really tasty. In here, we have some more swede that's coming up really well. And then past the swede, carry on up, we have some parsnips that have just coming through the soil, the onions, we've got some quite big onions coming on now. These were planted, I believe, this year somewhere. I think it's January time, February time. They're getting quite big. They're all pretty much like that. They're the red ones, and obviously the white ones are a little bit behind, but they're getting there. And then up here, the onions and the carrots have come up right next to the onions. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But anyway, there we go. Some carrots and onions. Might stop the carrot fly. And then we have some parsnips. I thinned these parsnips out the other day by just taking the smallest plants out in between. There's some parsnips that were planted last year. And Louis' peas coming on really well. They've all flowered nearly. And we have some pods somewhere. If I can just find a pod somewhere. Here we go. We have a pea pod, and that's taken about 2 weeks to grow, like that. And then we have leeks that Louis put in. Picked the leeks up, made a hole, dropped them in water, and washing up liquid water to stop this this bug. What's that bug called, Louis?
Leek moth.
Leek moth, because we got a lot of leek moth up here last year, and all the leeks got devastated. So put some washing up liquid in a hole with some water and drop the leek in there, and it's going to help stop them. And obviously just keep spraying them with soapy water after. So they're coming on. There's 70 there. Louis doesn't want to be filmed today because he's got no legs.
I've got a spot.
Look, he's got white legs.
Got a spot and no hair.
Alright, come on up here and show you the monster. Okay, Mons 2 got these beautiful little purple flowers on it now. We haven't got no pods yet, but these will be flowering for about 2 weeks. So I'm sure in another week or so we'll have some pods. These come on so well, I'm really pleased with them. Carrying up. Potatoes. Now I'll tell you which variety these are. These are supermarket variety, pre-washed in vat packs. Yeah, because before we started doing all this, we used to buy all our vegetable pre-cut, all this rubbish in it. So we thought we'd grow some dirty ones. So yeah, that's what they are. They're like the bag, the pre-washed potatoes that we put in a bin liner in my bog at home, not in the bog, but next to the bog in the darkness. And they sprouted, and then we whacked them in the ground. Yeah, they're great. Right, excellent. So that's what's been happening on our plot in the last 3 weeks. I'm going to show you how the secret plot's getting on. I'm going to go and do that now because lots happened in the last 3 weeks because we've got big broccolis now. So I'll go and do that now. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Hi, here we are at the plot 2, the secret plot, for the update. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, zoom in on that baby. That is the broccoli, the biggest broccoli I have got. And that broccoli has only taken about 3 months since I planted it out to get like that. It's bolted, but still edible, which is all good.